Hey, Hito, can you hear me? Hey, Hito, can you hear me? Oops. Woo, awesome. Ugh, hey, how's your weekend been? Do you work weekends or like just a normal 9 to 5? That's great. Yeah, overall great weekend. Always a good thing. Hey, hello, my butthole. How are you? I had no idea you could talk. Did you choose that name for yourself, or like just to hear people say it? Oh my, there's a lot of people in here. That's cool. Hello, everyone. Hey, if you're a Kickstarter backer, then sound off. If you want, of course. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. Uh, do you want to, Yola cart? What? Fish gold. Who is that? Hey, Shari, I've seen you around before. Hey, how you doing? Alright. You know, a lot of you in here, you want to see the game. Hey, Missing Bricks. How you doing? Alright, I'm just gonna start. And, yeah. Okay. So, everyone, yeah, if you have a question, just, do, like, ask questions like this. Cool, yeah, awesome. Like, I know I was super busy today, so I didn't send out the, update, earlier, but cool, I'm glad a lot of backers here. Okay, so, as I said in the Kickstarter update, this is the alpha build. This is, well, technically it's, more of a pre-alpha build. It's really a pre-alpha build. Hey, awesome that you love the title screen. This, like, I mean, we needed to put something, hey, Angel. We needed to put something together, so we used, like Erica's awesome concept art. And yeah, it's a pretty awesome screen. I love this piece here. I think like it creates like a lot of mystery, and like I mean it's obviously really well done, like all of her stuff. And yeah, so again, like I was saying, this is the alpha build. This is what we sent to all the Kickstarter backers, that got alpha access. So like I think 50 the $50 Canadian tier or more, everyone has access to it, and that if you backed at that amount or higher, or if you did an add-on for hmm, or if you did an add-on for the alpha beta access, which some people did. Um, yeah, and this is the same build that we had in the booth at PAX East, and that press played a bit as well. Like I don't know if you saw, but GameSpot has a if you go on GameSpot's YouTube page, you can see. Let me just quickly pull that up. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm Jason, I'm the creative director. For some people that may not know that. GameSpot videos. Load more. When was PAX? Totally don't remember. Okay. Hey, there it is. Whoop whoop. And for those that did not see it, what is that, like Netflix and chill? That's the GameSpot's video. Alexa Ray, she came by and she played the build for about 40 minutes. Well, a good way to wake up. Mm, yeah. I don't know what this whole Ted Cruz is a Zodiac killer thing is. I have not been following your wacky US memes. But so yeah, this is a very early build, but it's, I mean, obviously like the amount of content we have here, a lot of it's been, we've had it for a while. Was what we had in the or sorry, the development progress was what we had in the Kickstarter time we recorded footage for the Kickstarter. But now, you know, we've added the deck builder, we've added the dice crafting, and added new art and characters. And so yeah, like for some of you, this will probably be a lot of new footage that you're seeing, a lot of new visual content. Merca. Um. So yeah, let's kind of get started. So I mean, all of this, all the art, all the visuals. I mean, they're all works in progress. Like this will be this is just like a map select screen. So I mean, we'll have a, you know, like a world map that you move your character, that Nami moves around, where you'll be selecting your missions to go from. But hey, dice roll, very appropriate name. Um, we have the party management, where you can edit your character's dice. You can edit the deck. But then we had three maps. Like it's all the same geometry, like same like 3D map, but just different encounter layers in them. So we had the tutorial. This tutorial, like is mostly for. Oh, you haven't seen what's in the except what's in the Kickstarter video. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, a lot of new stuff here. Hey, Facehead. Hey, cool. Yeah, it's awesome to see. Like, I mean, at PAX, like, met a lot of Kickstarter backers, and so that was super cool to meet a lot of you. And I don't know your name. I didn't catch your name, but lady with the Delson cosplay, you'll be getting your shirt soon. Also, I'm super happy you found it fun, Silver Knight. Actually, oh, I'm happy that you see. Like, we find that yeah, people do learn while playing. Like, there definitely is a skill element to this game. Like, you learn things as you play. You learn new tactics and strategies, and just behavior of the game, and then you can apply it the next time you play, and then you do better and better. So that, I mean, you know, there's always been that concern of randomness in the game. A life sewing, I'm super happy you did. Like all the feedback from you, all the people that have played the alpha has been super positive. Not just here, but like not just from the Kickstarter backers, the comments on Kickstarter, Reddit, or the Steam forums, but like on like every single person who played the build. Every single person that played the build, like, came away happy, like had nothing but positive things to say, had feedback, and it mirrors a lot of the feedback that you backers have brought up, and so, you know, we're working on. Yeah, like it was a super positive experience. Like, it was super scary. This, like, and not like, because sending it out to the Kickstarter backers, this is the first time the game's ever been played by anyone while we were not there to kind of walk them through. Oh yeah, Bryce was your favorite since creation, like creation of time, the world. Wow, life sewing. This goes far back. Yeah, yeah. We need to work on the feedback for who an ability, a spell, or whatever in the AOE will be affected, so that's more clear. We have a very temporary one of the character turns red or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna put something much better in, much more clear. Excuse me. Oh, creation of the game. Okay, okay. Okay, black art. I can understand that. Cool. Hey, Facehead, feel free to throw your Greenlight link in there. What's a Silver Knight? What's a PEBCAC? But okay, everyone, I'm gonna start playing. There's a lot of you in here. I really didn't expect this much. So, and again, anyone have questions? Just do at Cardboard Utopia, so I'll see. So you'll draw my attention. Once the game is officially released, will you continue fixing? Oh, yeah. No, I mean they're gonna be. I think we're gonna get a lot of the balancing from the backers, from like doing analytics and stuff, figuring out what you use, and like, doing our own play tests here in the office. Chagrin chair, chair. Oh, problem exists between keyboard and computer, or chair and computer. Gotcha. uh, but yeah. Hey everyone, yeah, Facehead just posted Facehead just posted their team's Greenlight campaign, and that's cool. Like, I mean, check it out. Give a fellow Kickstarter backer a hand. Where was I? Yeah, so this was scary sending it out, but it's been super positive. I'm super happy, and yeah. And anyone, please, like, those have played the alpha or played the build at all, like, share tips and such, and because I'll probably be showing off a lot of strategies in here as well. All right, let's get to it. So, first thing we have is a tutorial, and this was meant for you, the Kickstarter backers, because yes, it'll be released for Mac. Tom Nom. Missing Bricks, still working on it. We're still working on that one. Still, fingers crossed. Pray for Mojo. So the tutorial was made for the Kickstarter backers. I know it's not a proper tutorial, but it's a better environment for all the learnings to happen. So like that's why it's like super easy. Enemies don't engage you unless you really approach them. There's only Nami and Bryce in the map, no Zerkov. Like, and you'll see even the cards are super simple. Even the dice are super simple of swords, shields, and stars. Oh my, you know, yeah. But we wanted to be able to. Oh wow, cool! You can set it to 3. Oh, I had no idea. That's cool. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'll just kind of show off a little bit of this just so people can see. But yeah, this was meant to be a very more simple place, so you can learn the very basics of the flow of the game, and learn like how the roll of dice a bit and cards, so that you can then go into the deck builder and the dicecraft, into the party management, and that stuff will carry over into level 1 and 2. When you Crazy Lee, when you reach your beta build and I get your copy, do you mind if I stream my testing playthrough? Okay, yeah. Regarding streaming, oh yeah, Vibe Avenue. They've been super happy about the reception of the music, and this is not even their final form. Yeah, it's Unity. We're working in Unity. Yeah. So. Regarding streaming the game, Sam and I, we've been talking, and we're figuring out a plan, and there will be like some guidelines for doing it, but we're working on something that I'm sure you'll be happy with. 'Cause yeah, I mean, especially again as a part of the whole thing of just a bit worried of the build, and like just like, all right, showcase ready is it? Oh yeah, and here are we have proper dice models. Michael is working on a lot of R&D right now on shaders and texturing techniques to like really bump up the quality of things. So next time around, the game will probably look more technologically advanced, but still, we're still retaining this aesthetic of this like a lower fi aesthetic to the game. Like, whoa, dice rolling, whoa, pwah. Alright, so I don't need to re-roll this, because it's a pretty good roll. Yeah, totally understand, crazily. I mean, just in general, like, I want to watch you play, you know? Jung, what do you mean translation of the game? Sorry, what do you mean by players to join for both the translation? I don't understand, June. Original orientation or velocity have much of an effect on the rolled result? Well, it's all physics driven. The dice are completely... Here, let me just kind of re-roll. The dice are completely physics driven. So yeah, the faster you throw them, the more spins can be on them, the more more velocity, and they'll bounce around a lot more. Whether that's that the effect it has, I mean like they're dice, they're physically simulated. If I rolled like this, or if I rolled like this, or like super fast, I mean it's gonna be more or less like it's gonna be to the gods of the physics. We in the game we do not alter the dice at all on our codes on the code side of things. Like, only way you can get an accurate, like a fully 100% reliable, consistent result would be if you threw them exactly the same with the angle, the strength, the release point, everything, a number of dice and all that. Only if you did that would you get a consistent result. So it's like real dice. There's so many factors, such nuance to how you throw real dice in the real world, that you can't predict it, and neither can we, and we wanted it that way. Witcher's Adventures? That's not like an... I mean, I know the Witcher games and the dice poker game that was in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, face it. So you still need a minimum velocity. Like, you can't just, like drop it like in Jumanji. You're gonna turn into a little rat kid, I think, if you did that, because that's cheating. Oh, I did not play the Witcher board game. I want to, though, because I'm a huge fan. Actually, the crafting game designer was here in the office yesterday and today for The Witcher 3. Okay, kill this dude. Awesome. Again, this map is meant to be super simple, so you just learn the ropes. I'm like, oh, what can I do? Oh, what are these? All right. Okay, so a little bit of tactics for y'all. Amnesia. So the characters, they have we took a lot of we wanted to really focus on the whole dice and card aspect and really exploit those ideas. It's like, an idea crowd control, like stunning a guy or paralyzing him so they can't do an action for the next turn. We wanted to have something that actually used the cards and dice. Use the cards and dice. Sorry, I'm just going to... Yeah. So one way to do crowd control is, see, this character has 3 cards in hand, right? Bryce's card here, Amnesia, target discards 1, and if I get 1 star in my dice roll, they'll discard 1 more. They'll discard 3 cards, so this character will discard his entire hand. So that's one of the ways that we do crowd control. Ooh. Ooh, that's sorry, Nami. This one's gonna be rough. You're gonna discard 3. So if I can get a star, I can cause those 2 Tauren guards to lose their turn. Alright, I got my star. Awesome. So they're gonna discard their entire hand, all 3 cards. Yeah, we do want to do cursor work, like cursor art, so yeah, it looks cooler. Definitely. So you'll see that these 2 guards now, they will, instead of attacking me this turn, they're going to spend their action drawing cards. See? Oh, not going to attack me because he lost his action drawing cards. Cool. Yeah, so that's some of the ways that we're taking the standard tropes of the SRPG genre and adapting them to our game and making it fit. Sorry, people have asked me a question. Is there any plans for players to join? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not a huge graphics guy. Dex roll, old gent. It's nice to see you. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love like really quality pixel art. Like I'm talking like Sega Saturn style quality of pixel art. Amazing. I love it. I love the look of it. But for what I wanted to do with this, like yeah, I wanted to like a next step up kind of look, and so like like that aesthetics of like PS1 and PSP type thing, where you see like the lo-fi of the textures and everything like that, and like simpler character meshes. Yep. Okay. So what do you mean, Facehead, that you're a little concerned about that potential brokenness? Okay, so yeah, Jung, when we start getting the localization in for the different languages we have, yeah, we're gonna put in some tools into the game so that people can view all, like, our testers and such, and we, as we're creating the dialogue scenes, can play through all the dialogue scenes, and that you can then, excuse me, then like just make sure everything looks good and is cool, and then but for people helping us test, like people who are interested, beta users who are interested in testing the language, the different localizations, different translations, they'll then get access to this as well, so they can run through all the. I mean, there's going to be a lot of spoilers, but like it'll be a massive amount of help to get like people who speak the languages testing things and giving us feedback on how things look in the translation. All right, I'm gonna drop all of this because this is not a map meant to be fun. It's meant to be informative, just like me. All right, map 1. Oh, yeah. That's too broken, and that's because that's not like I believe in being able to game a system. Like I love exploits as a player, but they need to be interesting exploits. Something that I feel like I can find. The idea of this dropping dice, like everyone who's rolled dice has already thought of that. Feels like you guys should more. Yeah, we need to work on the dice, the UI. We need to adjust the walls and such of the UI and the dice table. I hope you're not blaming yourself, Nico. Okay, Lacard is asking, how is death in the game work? Does it work like where characters don't die for real except in an outlaw areas or permadeath? Yeah, there's no permadeath in the game. Like, once you finish a map, then they'll be back to life. It's because all our characters are super important to the story, and to adapt the story to who's alive and who's not would create way too much content that we would need to do. So we decided to go with still a punishing system, like that you can't revive characters, but still something that allowed us to keep the scope manageable and very playable. Yes, exactly, Necronam. Fire Emblem's an I mean, the whole permadeath, like Fire Emblem or like XCOM and stuff, Iron Man mode, that has a place and it's a cool place. Just it doesn't work for our game. No, you will not be restarting it a million times in a row. Yeah, no, exactly, Necronam. Yeah, so we're gonna address that. Okay, so now this is level 1. It's a much more you'll see that characters have like a wider variety of cards. Like the cards have a lot more abilities and descriptions on them, and that the cards actually add dice to your roll. And you see like the dice have a lot more symbols involved like this. So those who don't know or don't remember, a sword increases the strength of the card if it does damage or healing or whatnot. The shield increases your defense against the counter attacks. So magic users and ranged attacks don't really need those shields. So they're a good candidate to either craft out or reroll those dice when you get those results. The stars trigger special effects on the cards. Like so here, preemptive strike. If I roll 1 star, Nami gets to play another action. An action, not a full turn, not movement, etc. The lightning bolt will allow you to play an extra action. So, like on a card like this, that's alright. The stars do draw all preemptive strike in the deck into the hand. But the lightning bolt, whenever you roll, it will always allow you to play an extra action. So on this card, this dice here is effectively a 50% chance of playing another action. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to address that whole thing. Yeah, so you see, and then the draw card, it will allow you to draw a card. The heart will heal you. Right now it's like 5 health, and the more you have, like if you get multiple hearts or like a heart 2, then you'll heal more. These, okay, let me, Necronam, I will show you. Let's figure out a good move to do. Okay, so this is my scenario. This is a melee guy. He's not going to be able to reach me from there, so he's going to need to run his little butt all the way around if he wants to come strike me. But the gunner up here, like she's able to, target me from above, because there is height advantage. Yes, there are double actions when, like, for example, with this card, if I get the star or if I roll the lightning bolt symbol here, I will get an extra action. Then like, Zerkov has one as well of if I do 2 stars, I can play again, another action. Bryce has one right now. Okay, not in her hand. It's more than it's more than 10 hours is what we're looking at. So this map, this is not a super huge map. Like, I mean, this is, well, it's about average, and it takes. Oh, no double extra action. No, sorry, no butthole. No, my butthole. There is no double extra action. Getting a text. All right, the two-way runtime deck manipulation. Yeah, it definitely does. So yeah, a game we're looking at probably, original estimates were about like 16 hours, 15, 16 hours. But this map, it takes people like about half an hour to complete. So our estimates actually might grow. We need to see what people are comfortable with, like, what feels good. A 45-minute map probably feels too long. 15-minute, like, not too bad. 20-minute is what we like. But of course, there is that theoretical number, and then what in practice when we're actually playing and testing game, what feels good. Okay, so I'm gonna take Nami here. So if I attack from the back, then I'll do like a melee attack from the back. I'll do extra damage, and I won't get a counter attack. Because if I do an attack from here, the sides, the side or front, then I'll get counterattacked. And so everyone, I forgot to include this in the README, but the strength of the counterattack depends on how many cards that unit that's counterattacking has in their hand. So if Nami, if I were counterattacking, I have 5 cards in my hand. I have a pretty good counterattack. If I have 2 or 3 or 1, then a Tratosian. Yeah. Hey, awesome. She's awesome, amazing. Yeah. It's I think so too. I think again, those ones we definitely can't push things like we can push difficulty, and we can push like yeah, duration of maps. Gameplay time in mind. All right. Do you intend to? Yeah, we do intend to include a suspend option because life happens sometimes, you know. All right. Is anyone else having video stuttering? Tratosian's having video stuttering. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this Tauren guard from the back, so I don't get a counterattack. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to do it with preemptive strike, so then I can do a dagger throw on this guy right after. I'm sorry, Tratosian. I think it might just be you. Oh, yeah. You're 3 hours behind? What's it like living in the past, man? If CoZ does well, we have ideas. We have ideas. Because, you know, there was the original War of Zodiarcs. And, I mean, gameplay-wise, it is still the same, but if we do a War of Zodiarcs, we can see what if there is CoZ does well, then yeah, we'll see where we push it. Yeah, the tactics fans, yo, we're hungry. All right, preemptive strike time. I've been talking to you people too long. Okay, so these dice here, these are dice that are added to my dice roll. See these blue ones? Oh, okay. Yes, the red symbols are a detriment to your roll, to your own roll, because the dice are for you. The dice are for the person or character rolling the dice. So yeah, these gray dice, those 4 gray dice at the bottom, they are the dice that you equip on your character. These 2 blue dice here, these are defense-focused dice on this that you got from this card. Because you'll also be getting dice added to your roll through buffs and debuffs. Yeah, I think the thing is that the toughest part of any indie game is just exposure. Getting people, like, you know, it's a numbers game, I guess, you know, that if like, you know, SRPGs are not for everyone. So let's say that 10% of people who, actually about 12%, because 12% of people, we had like 53,000 views of our Kickstarter video, and we had 6,600 backers. That works out to a rough conversion ratio of like what, like 11% ish. I don't know. Someone else can do the math for me. So let's assume that 11% of people, 10% of people that see the game will be interested in buying it and playing it. If 100 people, or like, if like 40,000 or 50,000 or even like 500,000 people see the game, 10% buy it, it's 50,000 units sold. And if we can get better exposure of, like, you know, our fans streaming and talking about the game, us like going to events and talking to press and etc., 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 then sorry. Where was I? I'm sorry. Yeah, if we can through better exposure, if we can put ourselves in front of 1 million people, then we have 100,000 sales. Working out that really, um, that very like that math that assumes a lot, of course, because I mean, 10% of people that saw our Kickstarter video pledged in were interested enough to put money in it, but the people that watched the video were probably people that are interested. Like a large portion of people that watched the video are probably people that were people that are interested in the genre. People that are not interested in the genre, they didn't see the game, they didn't see the Kickstarter video. But if maybe some of them would be interested in the game if they saw it, but they didn't see it because it wasn't directly put in front of their faces. Anyways, it's numbers, market, etc. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna roll this dice, and my goal is to do damage to him, but my bigger one is I want to play again. Did I really say expose ourselves in front of people? Ooh, okay, I got the lightning. Cool, that's what I want. I do not need these because there's no counterattack because I did the back attack. But these dice only give me shields and hearts. I don't need hearts because I'm full health, and I don't need shields because it doesn't matter. So I'm actually going to try to get stronger sword attacks. So I don't need to reroll this one because I'm not going to get any better. It's just a sword 1 on this dice. So, yeah, this one I'll try to reroll and get that sword 2. Okay, so now I'm rerolling this. Fuck! Actually, I knew that I didn't know that would happen, but I intentionally made that happen of knocking over another dice to show that, yeah, when you, unlike board games, there are board games where you roll dice, then, oh, I can re-roll some. You move the old ones off the table and you re-roll the new ones. So, I mean, let's play with this. The fact that you can hit your own dice. And it can be a good thing or, like, a bad thing, but otherwise, either way, it's an exciting thing, which, yeah, I think is super, super cool. Okay. I'm doing 11 damage to this guy. I do not get an extra attack, but that's okay. I am going to... Alright. I'm going to face away because I'm going to try to kill with... I'm going to use Zerkov to kill this guy, and Bryce to kill this guy, and that'll hopefully clear me up, and I won't get back attacked. Alright. Sorry, I'm just gonna look at the questions. All right. She's awesome, amazing. I guess I prefer for you to keep it to yourself, 'cause we'll do another giveaway, but give it to a friend of yours. She's awesome, amazing. Like honestly, do whatever you want with it. But we'll do little raffles on our own side. But thank you for asking. Well, this is true for any studio, but if Fire Emblem shows anything, is a huge market. Yes, no, there definitely is a huge market looking for that, and that's cool. I mean, it just shows that there's so many people that think like us, and I mean like us, the team, and you, that want these types of games. As far as the dice you equip, does it determine what set? How does it determine what set to roll later? I'll have Crystal Craft too. You roll. You only equip. You only have one set of dice on a character to roll. So you equip. You have 4 dice slots. Let's say you equip 4 dice, and you'll always roll those dice. So you need to balance it with your deck. What's it to roll? I think you can craft the dice. Exposure. Blah blah. All right, face head. I am curious how you would know that the contents of like those that are made from the transfer. Yes. So we're working on it now. But like when you right click a card, you'll be able to get full information, what dice they have, etc. An AoE range and the range and AoE. You'll be able to see that. Agreeing with Naruto, but more gameplay was good. Right. Okay. Any intention to vary the roll area to mess with? Not really. Because we could stick like pegs up in the dice table. It's going to be as random as in an empty dice table. But for now, that's not a focus. Invitation to vary roll, you'll have to not notice your message. Unless be careful and roll in the corner. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That mechanic, yeah, it's an exciting mechanic of the reroll. I think, and it really helped. Before you didn't, like, you cared about your dice roll. All right, let's go here. Might have a Titan. Oh yeah. All right, I can do 6 to 20. Good chance of killing. Like, you know, before we had the reroll, it was like, okay, once I've thrown the dice, I don't care because I don't care about the result anymore. I stopped paying attention because I can't do anything anyways. It's going to be what it's going to be. Ooh, that's, oh yeah, this is a good one. I don't need this. Nice. But when we added the reroll, it was just brought it all together. Like, you were super interested in everything that's going on. Yeah, that was super awesome. Side of bacon, like, you mean like served with a side of bacon? Like on the side to eat or admire? You can always tape bacon to your screen. I'm just saying. If you wreck your screen because of that, you can't blame me. Yeah. Yeah, you can knock them over. It's always fun when people discover that they can knock over their own dice. Yeah, we're expecting to be able to have the beta out this year, especially with the launch day. Another thing that came to mind: is there a way to snap to an available character, or do you have? Yeah, Corvair. Yes, we're gonna put back the button to immediately go and cycle between all your characters that can still act. Yeah, so you'll have that, Corvair. Additional or less roll chances from gear. Don't know. That's something that we're gonna play with. The increasing the reroll numbers. Any way to escape the map? Yeah. I mean, like, when you say escape, yeah, you'll be able to quit out your map. Cool. Alright. Awesome. You did. And heal 10. I don't need no healing. Oh, you can't rotate the camera during this point. That's annoying. Okay, Bryce. You're gonna kill. I could attack that guy up there. Let's just do that. Blast! Yeah, so part of the height advantage, when you're up top, you can hit your full range when up top, but when you're at the bottom, like normally this is the AoE, see this red line? But because you're at the bottom, you can reach the edge of the height above, but you can't go beyond. Because just your character can't observe that far, I guess. Hey, Corvair, no worries. So, someplace you can go to the Reddit. We have the subreddit. Can someone throw up the subreddit link up there? But basically reddit.com/r/children of Zodiarcs, one word. We're looking at a knockback. Because I think knockbacks are awesome. But it's a scope issue. Alright, I'm not gonna attack this guy. I'm attack you. I only have Sunder and Burn. Burning Angel is yeesh. I'm not gonna do that. Sunder I have a lot of, so let's do this thing. Alright. I don't want stars, because whatever I roll is going to kill them. Hey, thanks Angel. We're thinking, like, okay, everyone who's here. Just a second, what's this? Okay, everyone that is here, what are your thoughts? Do you, like, we have that subreddit, should we have a forum? Like, would you, are are you okay? Like, just let me know. Are you okay with the subreddit? Are you okay with the subreddit and or a forum, or do you only want the forum? Please let me know. I'm trying to collect feedback because ultimately, subreddit, forum, whatever, this is a place for the community to gather and talk amongst themselves, talk to each other. So please let me know. Ooh, okay, I got my draw cards. That's what I want. I can try to get a draw card with that. This is too risky. I'm gonna get stars. Let's do this one. Ah! Alright. We're still looking at the specs of the game. She's awesome, amazing. Oh, and she's also amazing. Like, the purpose of the alpha isn't necessarily to be a tester. It's to allow you to get access to the game and just start playing it and just give feedback if you want. So is like doing bugs and stuff. Don't worry about that. Like, we'll get proper QA for the game. Yeah, but I mean, we mean off topic on Reddit. Like, within the subreddit, I mean, like, obviously Reddit itself has like a billion subreddits. Well, anyway, I can probably feel great. Is the subreddit all right with it? Yeah, we're okay with the subreddit. Corvair. Yeah, we view it. Like, I mean, I view it every few days. And then more so now because like it's a buzz with alpha backers. Alright, so I know like it's probably more professional to have an actual forum, but I mean we're indies. We don't need. We can rock the boat a bit, you know. Whatever, like we'll figure like if it's more work for us, we'll figure out a way to make it work. Honestly, in this aspect, like the forum is good. Like a forum is good, but like for me, it's also a place for fans to gather and talk. Hey, Disaster Cake. So you did a forum. All right. Yeah, I know it's not great for marketing, but I mean, again, the forum is for the community. It's not meant to be for marketing. Yeah, they will require more moderation. I know, talking with other developers, like a lot of spam bots come in, which I'm annoyed by. I do not like. It's, yeah, hey Face It, it's pretty easy to post new topics and comment. Yeah, it is. You'll have... Alright, what am I doing now? Okay, I'm gonna try to kill her with the dagger throw. Because I don't like you. I don't care about root, to be honest. I just want to do damage. Ooh, and I got an extra turn. Hot dog, I am a wiener. Nice. I'm gonna refill. I need cards in my hand. Ooh, healing, nice. Yeah, no, talking is a great thing, yeah. Hey Pudding, how you doing? We're playing the alpha. I'm happy you could join us. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Draw some cards. Okay, for this, I'm going to use Charge Up, because I want those attack dice for all my heroes. So it'll... On all allies, 2 turns attack dice buff. Never go to Reddit. I'll ask on. Alright. I'm gonna poke around regarding forum stuff. Probably later this or early, like mid next month in May. Have news for you, and I'll post a Kickstarter update when it's live. Alright. I want 2 stars with this and heal. Oh my, I need to heal. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got my stars. Let's anything else? I don't need that. I can do draw cards with that instead. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Alright, cool. Hey Pudding, yeah, unfortunately the backer, the alpha backer, or the add-on, then the pre-orders have stopped now. Yeah, Tritosian with Teddy fans, yeah, I agree with you. That's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about this subject a lot, recently, to be honest with you. Cool, I got to play again, I drew my... Ooh, a single invigorate, that's cool. Alright, refill. Alright, time to read the thing. Yeah, I love when people fall into the pit. Yeah, Angel, but I mean, if people don't want to go with Reddit, then I can understand that. Because, I mean, I think there's a bit of a culture divide as well of age groups. Where, like, people my age and older, we're used to forums. Because I feel like forums aren't super used anymore, except with very niche audiences. But that's me being old and out of touch. Alright, Rice's, if you can target an enemy like he just, will the attack always land, or will you target something and still be obstructed? Yeah, the attack will land still, yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you, Deathmar. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Just a second. Whoops. Delete. Whoops. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, I deleted the game. Sorry about... Oh, move? Yes. Add game capture, game. I'm really sorry about this, everyone. There you go. I can probably move up to the corner. Yay, move my face out of the way. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, we haven't started yet, but yeah, we definitely are going to get controller working. So yeah, those 2 images are refill. I can draw 2 cards and end my turn with a guard or just guard. We'll get you a generalized proof of arrangement. I'm not a big fan of the game. I just want to check on going discussion with front rather than more mature call. Maybe, like, I mean, a subreddit is gonna happen, I think, anyways. Like, we didn't create the subreddit, someone else did. Being oldish, yeah. It feels like there might be. Anyways, community managed forum system. What do you mean, Deathmar? I didn't delete the game. I deleted the capture window. Capture thing, whatever. And, ooh, and yet I still spilled all over myself. I'm not a graceful man. Sorry about that. Rick rolling, Danimal. You suck. No. That's so... Oh man, when did that happen? Years ago. No, you won't be able to name, the dice groups. I generally goes from the official forums and what's Discord? I don't actually know what that is. Yeah, but Deathmar, the Steam forums, I mean... There's a lot of good stuff that can come out of them from what I've seen. Name dedicated fans is a common pride. Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll probably have moderators on the, forum. Oh, sorry, did I yell into the... Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's get back on track. Alright, Crapola. Just gonna guard like this. I think I can guard like this. And then that's my turn. Let's get busy. Ooh, man, I triggered everybody, didn't I? Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna look into changing the pitch. Oh, sorry, I rubbed it with a napkin. Sorry about that. Discord, huh? Okay, I'll look into that. Alright, so this buff they're using, they gain one dice that has like good, has strong defense on it. So, attack buff on themselves as well. Go. Oh, Discord is just like a constant stream of chat? Alright, so yeah. So, this character has an attack buff of like, those are really powerful, and a and defense buff dice. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright. Ha ha ha. Fuels. I think I come up here, hit this dude and kill him. I don't need healing. I think these ones are safe to reroll. That's okay. That's okay. Life goes on. Bug. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Magris. I sent it out pretty late. What time is it, by the way? Alright. I'll probably only stream until 9. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this battle. Could be nice for non-stream info release. What do you mean, Angel? It could be nice for non-stream info releases. Hey, Auxil. Yeah, we definitely are already getting a lot of useful info, so it's been really awesome. Okay. I'm gonna have to face... No, I'll face this way. Nice. Huh, what's that weird outline? Huh, huh, there it is. Oh, you see a little outline around Zerkov. Odd. Okay, let's go in with Nami. I think I can do a dirty maneuver on this guy. I want this other star. So let me see what I got here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do these two. Okay. I'm happy, Xavier. Jesus, sorry. Oh, hey, Magris. Yeah, a lot of visual progress has happened. Okay. So yeah, so super excited that we were able to get all that stuff in for the alpha for the backers. I don't want to hit Nami, obviously. So this one's going to cost me a quarter of my max health and damage. Dangerous, but you know what? I'm going to take more damage from these three. Yeah, because the idea is that like we want to also have the character personalities come through in the cards. So like Bryce is like, she's young, she's brash, she puts like all of herself. She doesn't really know limits, so she puts all of herself into her attacks at the cost of like herself, where it's like you know, just like burning herself up. So that's why like her cards like have a lot of negative effects to her. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna stick with that one. Yes, Bryce is a girl. I modeled her. I'll get Michael to remodel her because I was too lazy to put the little side ponytail in. Because it was like 2 in the morning and I was still working on it. I'm just like, oh yo, I gotta finish this and send it out. Or fuck it, I'm done. Fuck her hair. I don't care anymore. I'm finishing up and going home. You'll actually, well, that unfortunately rises a bit out of the scope. But you actually can see that there's a lot of wear in her face. Take that, chumps. Oh, and 5 damage. Overdraw. You can only have a max of 7 cards in hand. Oh, right, in that one. Oh, no problem. Oh, puncture, that's gonna burn. Ugh. Sorry, I'm reading what you said, Facehead. Okay, interesting. Do any of you, did anyone else here use Discord? I'm glad you like her, Corvair. Fist pump. Okay, you do, Xavier. I lost my attack dice. Locked as well. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna... Thing is, I don't want to... I mean, experimenting is nice. I also don't want to splinter, because it's asked, like, our audience a lot. Really? Are Deathmar, are the devs involved in it, or is it just, like, fans? Oh, crap, he's almost dead. Okay. Whoo. Whoo. Ooh, okay, I need to, I really need to take care of this guy. Yeah, it's important that people can see a log of stuff. Oh yeah, Bryce is your favorite? That's cool. That's cool, I'm really glad. Okay. I need stars. I guess these are my best bets. That's not too bad either. We already have our Steam group. You can go to our... Can someone throw up the Steam page? The community hub? Because we already have a Steam page up and the community hub is there and people are already posting on it. Preemptive strike. She's gonna get murdered. Okay, I'm gonna invigorate Nami here. I need 1 star. 1 star. Okay. 1 star there. 2 star. Alright. Yes, and healing. Nice. Alright, thank you, Corvair. And Doom King, thank you. You're like... Link is fine. Nice. Okay, Nami's free. Healed. Oh, okay. He's healed quite a bit now. I'll watch my back through there. What can Bryce... don't have a burn. If I can get those two. Okay, because, like, thing is, like, you can, in this build, you can have a character dominate a lot. Like, I can use Bryce to just, like, murder everyone, or, like, Zerkoff or Nami or whatever. But, she's also amazing. The normal mode, this is our current plan. In normal mode, the enemies will be set, their level will be set per story. Excuse me, through main mission and side mission battles, but non-story encounters will scale with you. In hard mode, we're playing around with the idea of every single map scaling with you. No worries, Big Worm. I'll explain it next time I roll the dice. So you can use a character to dominate, but once we get the XP system in, where you get XP for your actions, so if you use one character for everything, then that one character is going to get all the XP. So it should be interesting how that plays out. Hey, Facehead, you know what I suggest for now, at least? Maybe put it up on the Reddit. Like, maybe I'll create videos. Sorry, excuse me. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm not the only person in the office. Sorry about that. I'm just bugging Northfell, across from us. Okay. But Tritosian, this is like a very classic thing of like in general from like TRPG or SRPGs that we've seen, like looked at. You get XP is per action. Sorry about that, Michaelo. Okay, so I'm about to. Sorry, I need to explain the big worm. Okay, re-rolling dice. You get to roll your first one. I need hearts. Does she have hearts? No, of course she doesn't because she's self-destructive. Oh, okay, there she has a heart. Okay, so re-rolling. I can re-roll. I can select up to 2 dice to re-roll. And we'll see how that, if we change that number, and like, because we're looking at it right now, like increase with levels, etc., etc. Yeah, streaming at the office. Well, like, I mean, by the time we start the stream, it's like at 7:30. I'm still at work, and it's gonna take me. It would be late if I went home. It'd be better. My girlfriend would love it way more if I was streaming at home, but yeah, some days I need to work late. Okay, I can big worm. I can select up to 2 dice. Yeah, I know. Actually, I can lose. I can no look. The stars, they increase the damage, so I can actually do. I can reroll all the stars if I wanted, but sorry, big worm. When rerolling, you want to be selective about what you want to reroll. Like, for example, if I had shields, like if I rolled, you basically want to pick the stuff that you look at your roll, and alright, I'm gonna kill these guys, so I don't need as much damage as I have. So I'm gonna look for dice that can give me stuff outside of damage. Like this. This is a great one because I can have the chance to gain cards. This is also a good one because, you know, I don't need this 2 sword because it'll bring me down to 15. If I lose this, it'll bring me down to 14 damage. And I only need 11 to kill both of them. But if I select this, so yeah, if I reroll this, I'm trying to get the chance. I'm getting the chance of getting like this draw card, which will help me, or this heal or draw card, which will help me because I need healing and I need more cards still. So I don't have to spend my actions, like losing a turn by spending my actions to draw cards. I can use my dice and use actions to keep my my hand of cards full. So I pick them up. Now, when I re-roll them, if I hit these, that counts. So if this, hey, cool, I got the draw card. If this sword had knocked over, that would count. Whatever that new symbol is would count. Alright, these 2 are dead. And Bryce gets all the XP. Okay. Also, face XP generating damage or kills. Yeah, there'll be, like, if it's damage, if it's kills, if it's multiple people, if you're healing, if you're buffing, if you're debuffing, things like that. That will all have different XP values. Facehead, that's for you. If a dice has been knocked in use side, whatever side's facing up is what's calculating exactly. Wait. Sorry, Xavier? Because Infidel will have, yeah, okay. So they answered your question, Xavier. What they were, went back, Shining Force 2. I hated the story, I hated the game flow, but I loved all the characters of the character classes of the duel, the different promotion types with special items. I love it. I still think Shining Force 1 is better, but the mechanics of Shining Force 2 are better, in my opinion. Just hit Creed's house. Which one are you gonna choose? You're gonna choose the healer, the Pegasus Knight, Mage, not Sorcerer, Dwarf? Is that it? Okay, trusting a lot of our have played as long one character did the damage. Everyone got the same. Well, yeah, I haven't really seen many of those, to be honest with you, Tritosian. Yes, Michael. A lot of exposing going on, I guess. Bryce ain't gonna die. Look at that. Oh, she's gonna die. Alright. I'm gonna go up there. Actually, I'm gonna move her up. 1, 2, yeah, she won't. I won't get hit from here. Heal Bryce. Ooh, give her 2 star dice. That'd be nice. And a card. So it's not that bad. I'm gonna keep this. Actually, reroll these 2. Oh. Awesome. Haven't seen that happen in game yet. In our tests, when we roll like 50 dice, of dice on top of dice. Yeah, you'll still get XP for that, special XP for that kill. Sorry about that. I kind of messed around. I think I can guard this turn. Okay. What do you mean, Crazy Lee? You mean like Bryce's thing? Ability that damages herself? Oh, you can go with the wizard? I really like that priest when you turn her into a monk. She's really freaking good. Ah, go Nami. Nami's good. Yeah, Bryce is good. Everyone's good. Dice hurdles, yeah. Obstacle course for dice. Alright, see you later, Facehead. Have a great one. And have a good time at work. Oh, I mean, have a good day evening at work. Right now, enemies don't reroll. We need to see. We'll see how cause yeah, that is a smarter enemy, but we need to take a look at that flow. Cause already with the like Sam has said in some of the forums around, I didn't like Sarah as a monk or as a healer. I actually hated her a lot. Yeah, we need to see how far we go with the AI, because yeah, that definitely makes things way more difficult. But yeah, as Sam has said all around in like forums and Kickstarter and etc., we're going to work on a way to skip the enemy dice roll. So because it'll take a lot of UI and testing and such. So, but it's for you and for us. It's important enough that yeah, it's something we know we need. Well, we can have a lot of ways that bosses who can change their AI, their priorities, and what they do. It'll be good. All right. Oh, sweet. All right, I'm gonna do a triple attack. Nami will take him, or her. Bryce will take her, and Zerkov will take her. Rrr, Bryce smash. Yeah, Bryce smash. I'm just going for the kill in this one, y'all. She dead. Good night. Oh no, she's been rooted! Alright. What is... Bryce is pretty good in health. I'm gonna do Thunder. Very dead. Ooh, okay. Um, Reroll that. And that. I just need 2 more. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna try to hit my own dice. Blast. Dagger throw no jutsu! Is that considered taijutsu? Like, projectiles? Taijutsu is all about the melee attacks, right? I need to watch Naruto again. I need to read Naruto again in Shippuden. Get back to it. I'm glad. I'm really glad, Crazy Lee. Because our game is a weird one. Like, it really doesn't... It's a lot of weird stuff in this game. And stuff doesn't really click until you play it. Or you... Because, like, you'll see in that YouTube video I posted way at the beginning. And we post it again. Comments, people are not too sure about it. And... I do want to play with dice size and weight, though, Big Worm. Okay. Because right now, the dice... Sorry, let me kind of get back to you. What you're saying, Crazily. Or what I was saying in response to you. The... I'm glad my butthole is excited about the dice weight. Okay. People are unsure about it, but like everyone that's played it like is super into it. I mean, one thing, if you don't like the build, if there's something you don't like, please share it, like in whatever channel of feedback, Reddit, Kickstarter, Steam forum, whichever, because like trying to protect us from feedback, it doesn't help. Like, I mean, it helps that we know the things that are wrong and address them, because it makes the game better. Just saying, in case anyone is worried about saying anything bad and hurting our feelings. Like, no, we're adults, we're professionals, we know the value of criticism. Corvair. But yeah, so you know when you or let's Nami, let's kill this poison. Risky strike. Okay, so this card, you will see that I have a black dice with negative sides. Like this broken sword will reduce my damage by 3 or 2, and this will cause me to discard a card. So this dice came from this card, because it's a risk, playing this card. If I can roll that 1 star, I will decimate this gunner. But yeah, so, you know, the cards come from different sources of, hey, Death Kuda, Darth Kuda, sorry, you've got you've got the dice you equip on the character, the dice from the cards, the dice from buffs, the dice from debuffs. Like, we want to, like right now they all look like they're made out of the same thing. But we're going to change that. Like, it's because we only have one model, we only have time for one model right now, but we're going to work on it. Hey, Play Saga, don't worry about it, like, you'll still be able to play the game when it's launched. And I mean, it'll be all the more sweeter for waiting. She's awesome, amazing. No, there will not be. Because of scope reasons, we used to have an equipment system of like swapping your weapon, upgrading it, and like items and such. But we decided like, all right, no, let's cut all the fat. Hey, Alexa Ecclesia. Yeah. Like, we need to, one, where we don't have the world's most amount of money, so we want to, So we wanted to like all right, let's focus on what's super important, and then so it's about the tactics, the cards, and the dice, and the story in this game. uh, Corvair. Bryce is the main, super important character in the story, so you'll get a lot of her. Um, yeah, it was easy. Oh, hey, Darth Kuda. Oh, it's first time seeing it. Hey, awesome. Oh, like, yeah, here's the game. Here is the thing that you're helping us to make. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I'm glad, Gorley. Like, I mean, that's what we want. We wanted to capture that nostalgia, but yeah, a new twist. Like, because Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, Shining Force, Fire Emblem, all those games, they already exist, and you can still play them now. If though we didn't want to recreate that experience because, like a 100% recreate it and just make another one because we had the opportunity to make something new and add to the genre, and so because those classics are there, they're out there, they're amazing. This is something different, but still for the fans of those games. Uh, you can roll the you can re-roll the black dice, and the reason why is I wanted that is because there's the re-rolling gives you that stronger sense of control and involvement and being able to nudge things, a second chance to nudge things in a direction, and not being able to re-roll the black dice would go against that. So we definitely wanted to make sure you can re-roll the black dice. Um, excuse me, someone's getting a call. Getting a call. Hello? Hey. Not really. I don't know what's happening now. Try not to lose one more. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Um, play Sega. We'll probably keep this music a secret because I want you all to experience it in all its glory as you're playing. Yeah, crazily. I mean, the way people approach game design, other people approach game design. That's fine. That's that's the beauty of game development, and it's become more and more accessible. You can approach it any way you want, and so I'm happy that's like that. And I'll play people's games that when they make carbon copies of other things, because sometimes I want another one of those. I want more of stuff. But like, at least me personally, I've been in the industry, and for us in the company, we've been in the company long enough, or we've been in the industry long enough that like, we have our own philosophy and stuff. And at least for Cardboard Utopia, a big thing is about making games that have a reason to exist. That's why you'll never see us make like a straight up military first person shooter multiplayer game, because there are millions already out there like that, and we don't want to do that unless we feel we can really bring something new to the genre, to the experience. Because like I said, I firmly believe in doing things that have a reason to exist. Like, why play this game? Why should you, the gamer, play the games that we make versus the games that someone else makes? And like, our game is more fun. Like, that to me is not enough, because like, a lot of games are fun, and fun is relative. Um, but yeah, anyways, I'm kind of going off on my own design philosophy here. Uh, blah, 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 blah. But on a personal level, I do agree with you crazily. Just I don't think it's for everyone, and I don't expect everyone to think that way. Other devs. I don't understand what you mean, butthole. My butthole. Ugh. Yeah, she's awesome, amazing. Like, other than Disgaea, everything else is kind of dead, sadly. But the Vita is where it's at, it seems like. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, butthole. I wasn't at your second thing. Yeah, the dice are super important, and but yeah, like, well, we had to pick our battles. Hmm. I see what you mean, Moss Moon. Uh, which one are you talking about, Angel? About piggybacking off of FFT? Yes, Darth Kuda. The characters do level up individually. Alright, let me reroll something. More damage. Give me more damage. I need more damage. Come on, hit it. Ah, I'm always missing. Okay. Yeah, crazily, it definitely has a lot of that going on. I'll agree with you there. Ah, now maybe fine. I can't reach her. Alright, whatever, I'm just gonna refill. You so dead. I'm happy with this. Oh, unsung story. That's a special one, isn't it? So, I don't know what their situation is. I know what they've said, but I don't know what their situation is internally, but at least for the backers, yes, Kickstarter is a gamble. It's not guaranteed that every single game is going to come out, but it still sucks. Yeah. You did. Woohoo! Oh. Bye-bye. Victory! Hooray! No music for victory! Erica did an awesome job with this. She's like whipped this together and it's really freaking cool. Alright everyone, I'm just okay, I should be leaving. Tell you what, it's 9, well, it's a little bit past 9, I should be ending now. But I'm gonna quickly show you this map. Map 2. Alright. This one, Alpha backers, have you been able to beat this map yet? Hey! Hey, Nico. Are you talking about us or Unsung Story? Oh, yeah, us. You were promoted. Yeah, they vetted us and we talked. They had, like, one of their guys, like, I had like a 2-hour conversation with them. And hey, Tiny. And it, yeah, they have faith in us. So it's pretty cool. And plus, I mean, like, I I knew backers were burned. Kickstarter backers are burned because of Unsung Story and Phoenix, Project Phoenix. So like it was super important to me, like earning your trust and earning your faith in us. So you beat this one. Hey, Doom King. Yeah, no no little crappy box like all enemies defeated. Click button. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean this one. especially in this day and age, I find a lot of Kickstarters sketch when they don't have an actual game to show. And like, yeah, like I said, to earn your trust, and I was critical that we show you gameplay. Like, we could have gone to Kickstarter way earlier, but it was like, no, no, I mean, we need to earn everything that we ask for and that we get from you. So yeah, let's show you an actual build working, and show you actual gameplay. Uh, yeah, but the projects that don't have, they just have concept art, really, like, I shake my head. SMH. Okay, this map. We actually had it differently where you started here. You had to fight your way all the way up, and like Zerkov would like totally die. It was really, you could do it, it was just really difficult. And you still can do this. But yeah, so this map was this map, and it was a fun one, because I wanted something that was way more difficult. Something you really needed to play with, like, the tactics, and like, at PAX, I saw some other strategies from players that were like, oh, that's really cool, that worked, nice. I'm super happy, like, that you could come up with your own strategies, and super cool. Alright, now, last thing, y'all, I'm going to show you the deck building and dice management. Deck building, pretty much what you'd expect. I mean, with this one, we weren't wanting to push the envelope beyond what we needed. So yeah, right now, so as a deck builder, you add cards. Wait. Oof. Well, there's a bug. Let's just close this and reopen it. Oof. Yeah, there we go. Yes. But yeah, so there'll be other cards down on the left, on the right here, that they'll be locked, and you unlock them as your character levels up. And there's individual per character. Yes, and everyone, there's going to be actual art on these cards. We just haven't had time to focus and really figure out that art style. I want to give Erica time to really explore and find something really awesome. The yeah, so yeah, but then since we hit that stretch goal, we're going to be able to also your like the cards you have are going to level up as you every once in a while you level up. So they'll upgrade so that this card, like, oh, I love Risky Strike in the beginning, but I now have a different build, and I figured something, like, I'm doing something else. I'm gonna take all the Risky Strikes out. So what you can, but then when Risky Strike levels up and it changes, like, ooh, hey, it's different now, and then I'm gonna put it back in, and yeah, so you're always revisiting your deck, and it's a lot of cool things. And for everyone, like, because we don't expect that everyone that plays the game, like every SRPG fan, is a fan of deck building. So we also have the set recommended deck function, where it'll basically give you a deck, and every level of your character, it will change. Every level it'll change, and so you can then be every level it'll change. So it'll still keep you up to date with what you have and adjusting your deck. Just that it will be effective. You'll be able to use it and finish the game, like, especially in normal. But you sorry, I'm just getting really distracted. You'll be able to, but like, it will not be as good as a deck that players make themselves, because we want to reward people that dig deeper into the game and more skill, but not punish someone for not knowing not knowing nuances of deck building. Yes. Uh, yes, Karma Falcon. Oh, sorry. Uh, you will have. Uh, yes, the cards will level up even if you don't use them. It's tied to the level of the character. Pudding, are you going to implement a search function? What do you mean? Like search for a card in your deck? Thing is, like, you're not, like, our game is more of a living card game, really, than a CCG. There's no booster packs or anything. Like, you're going to be unlocking stacks of cards. So you're not going to have like a billion cards in here. Yeah, so right now a search function isn't necessary to find a specific card. So, dice crafting, hooray! At the beginning of the game, your character, like these dice slots, your character will have will start with like 2 dice slots. But when your character levels up, Karma Falcon, they'll unlock upon level. And we'll have some secret ones that you can unlock in the game. Yay. Stretch goals. Yeah, so, when your character levels up, you'll unlock more and more dice slots up to 6. DPS, or DEP Snake Eyes, you unlock cards, like stacks of cards, when as your character levels up. And there will be some that will be you unlock by doing things in game. So like secret cards. Yeah, Pudding. So yeah, your collection's not going to be like 100 cards long. So there'll be a bunch of cards, but just not like a billion of them. I mean, more like in the 10 area, dozen area. Yes, all cards are different for each character. We might have some doubling up, but like pretty much like we're already looking, like the list that Sam has already is like they're all different per character. They all match that character's personality. Yeah, so you unlock new dice slots. When you do battles, when you complete battles, you'll get rewarded with new dice. And, they'll have different configurations, like this is sword, shield, star, but this is sword, star, lightning bolt, and etc. And they'll have different strength, like a sword 4, and a shield 2, and whatnot. So, you can then, and here are all your collected dice, and you can filter it by, show me all the dice with swords, show me all the dice with hearts, and lightning bolts, and bloopity-blue. And you'll then collect them, and you're able to, alright, I'm going to switch this defensive dice for, or actually here, this level 1 offense dice for this, let's go for this level 3 defensive dice. Boom, it's on. They'll all be 6-sided, Alexia. Alex. No, we're not going to have secret characters. Because kind of can't afford, because a character is expensive to make, and so we can't fully afford to have secret characters. But, I mean, knock on wood, success with CoZ and something in the future, But you can also craft, as I was saying before, so as I was saying in the Kickstarter, you can also craft your dice. So this is the dice. It's a level 3 dice, and I'm like, oh, yo, I want stronger sword symbols. Very true, big word. Like I need stronger swords on my dice, because I'm getting a bit. Do buttholes have diddlies? She's also amazing. The special guest has not been locked down yet. We're still working on it. Oh, yeah, when I have something to report, I'll let you know. I mean, I'll let the Kickstarter backers know. I mean, and you'll know as well. She's awesome. Okay, so I need, I want to change these. So then I can select which symbol I want to change to. Like, all right, I want to stick in the sword 3, and these like sword 3, sword 2, sword 1, shield, da da da. This 3 is determined by the level. The higher the level is of a dice, the more powerful it can get. So at the beginning you'll get level 1s, and later on you'll get level 4s, 5s, etc. Hey, white balls! So I want to make this sword 3, and this down here is the cost of the recipe of what I need to do. I need to add in. Let's go here for now. I need 4 swords, 2 shields, and 2 stars. So this dice right here, it has, you see that it adds 3. If you look down at the bottom, it has 3 swords, 2 shields, and 1 heart. So that's what it adds. So then, all right, my shields are good. I filled it out. I need 1 more sword and 2 stars. All right, let's look at star dice now. Yeah, this dice looks like crap. I can consume this because it has 2 negative dice sides on it. So I'm going to use this to fulfill my stars and the rest of my swords. So when I craft it, it will consume both of those dice. So any left over, they're lost to the ether. So you lose the dice entirely when you craft it. Oh, interesting. So confirm. Boom! I've got a sword 3 on my dice now. Okay, let's, oh yeah, I don't have enough, like I can't do lightning bolts because it costs 5 to do a lightning bolt, and I don't have enough dice. So, but let's change this shield. I want a heart. Cool, let's do a heart 3. Oof, that's gonna take a lot of stuff. Alright, first let's use my lightning bolt. As far as the lightning bolt dice goes, I think this is a good one to consume. Draw cards. Let's see what... Actually, let's go for shields. Go for massive amounts of shields and draw cards. Okay, this is a pretty good one. Alright, I'll take these 2. Then I need shields. Yeah, let's do this one. I mean, it's a bad idea because of all the swords it consumes, but for the purposes of this demo. Yes. Cool, I got heart 3 now. Yeah, so that's dice crafting, and then, I mean, it'll evolve as you get further. It'll be, cooler looking and everything. This is very much a first pass UI. Yeah. And that's our build. And then yeah, there's definitely that level 2. Yeah, so that's the alpha. Alright. Okay, she's also amazing. There will be limits to what it's not in this build, but we're going to have like lockdown sides that you won't be able to craft. Cause yeah, definitely like an OP dice is not. It's not creating an like overpowered dice, like just by having full access to all the sides, is not a fun exploit to discover. It's an obvious one. So we like I said this before, exploits are. I'm fine with exploits in a game, but they need to be fun and like they need to be challenging to discover and execute. So like lightning bolts are very expensive to craft. So lightning bolts are not going to be super easy to come by. The downside to having a sword 3 on all the dice now, the downside is that you don't have a balanced dice anymore. You know, like as you you'll see that with my dice when I was playing, I was using all the different symbols. Like I was aiming for shields, I was aiming for draw cards and stars and swords and lightning bolts. I was aiming for all of it. So it's important to have a variety, like find that mix that matches your deck of variety in your dice symbols. We're still looking at how high the numbers will get, Defmar. When everything is all cooler, then everything is better. Deathmar, yeah, we're still looking at those final numbers like health and damage and etc. to be. Karma, yes. Like, I mean, yeah, you can use up all those junk dice you have to craft. You earn dice by completing battles. You get it as loot. Angel, no problem at all for like. No, and you know I do the weekly stream every week. That's why it's a weekly stream. Sorry. I do the stream every week, as much as I can. Like sometimes I miss out because like I was at GDC, and that I was at PAX, so I didn't have the time to do them. But as much as I can, like I find interacting with the fans super fun. Like I really enjoy it, and I like answering your questions and just generally chatting with all of you. Can you break down dice to craft to return default? You will be getting a lot of dice as you play. Yeah, so right now there's no revert to default function, Danimalistic. Can you change the weighted dice to metal and back on certain dice? Maybe a dice more. Thanks, Bearded. We're looking at the weight of dice, like with the different types of different sources, but in terms of heavily customized dice, probably like heavily like super nuanced, unique dice in terms of its physics properties, probably not. No. Like I mean, you know, the dice you equip will be one setting. And like material, the dice you have you get from cards will be different, and dice from buffs will be different as well. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. There are so many people in here, the most I think we've ever had in here, other than the end of Kickstarter stream. So, Karma Falcon. No, there aren't. Every character is a fixed job, a fixed class, but within their cards there are different play styles, suited to the character. But yeah, there are different play styles within within their deck, so you can. I mean, you can kind of see it as a loose class system, but mostly it's about a customization system. But yeah, you'll have different play styles, different builds in their deck. Ones that we've designed in, but also that that you will find as gamers and hopefully share with each other. But all right, everyone. All right, cool. 4 people already left. I'm gonna head out as well with y'all, and still some people in here in the office. Okay, everyone. Thanks so much for dropping in. So next week's stream, I'm going to return to playing Stories, Path of Destinies. Let's see more outcomes. Let's level up our character a bit more. And, yeah. Awesome, everyone. I will talk to you later. Woo! Bye.